Hi guys, and welcome back to my kitchen. For one reason or another, I've never shared a cake pop video recipe with you guys, so today I'm fixing that with my chocolate and salted caramel cake pops. I'm dipping them in white and red and on our Valentine's Day, but these are perfect for any time of the year, for any occasion, in any color, and they're just so fun and so easy to make. Now today I'm going to be using my basic chocolate cake recipe, and I prepared half a recipe, and also my salted caramel frosting. I also prepared half a recipe for that. I'm going to include all the measurements for these recipes on my website. Just head down into my video description box to get that link. And you can also watch me make the chocolate cake and the frosting on my Back to Cake Basics episode series. I baked my chocolate cake in a 13x9 pan. Just line the bottom and the sides with parchment paper. Now I'm just going to take a sharp knife and cut the cake into small cubes. And transfer the cake into a large mixing bowl. And then add in the caramel frosting. You want to combine the cake pieces together with the frosting until you have no more chunks of cake and you have this rich, lush, and moist mixture. Now, if your mixture is a little too dry and crumbly, add a couple tablespoons of heavy cream. I'm using a medium-sized scoop to measure out my cake pop mixture and drop it onto a baking sheet. I'm going to set this tray into the freezer for about 5 minutes, allowing the outside to firm up a little bit, and that way it'll be easier to shape the balls. Once the cake pop mixture sets up a little bit in the freezer, it's much easier to roll and shape. And I'm gonna just place it back onto a baking sheet and then place it again into the freezer for another 15 minutes. And now for assembling the cake pops, I melted a little bit of white chocolate. I have my cake pop sticks. I picked these up at Michael's, and most hobby stores will carry them. You want to dip the end of the stick into the chocolate, and this will help adhere the stick into the cake pop, essentially, so it won't fall out. And then insert the stick about halfway through and place it back onto the baking sheet. And my cake pops are ready to head back into the freezer. I'm gonna let them chill for about an hour. You want the cake pops to be completely solid and the cake pop stick to be firmly inserted into the pops. My cake pops are set, and now let's talk about the chocolate. I do recommend using chocolate melts. I really like this brand. Ghirardelli makes really great chocolate. Now, the reason I recommend using melts is because they set at room temperature and you don't have to worry about tempering the chocolate. I'm going to melt these in the microwave at 50% for about 3 minutes. Stir every 30 seconds. My chocolate is melted smooth, and now for the fun part. So I've taken my cake pops out of the freezer. You want to just dip them into the chocolate, roll them around. You want to make sure you get everything covered, and then just spin off any extra chocolate. And I like to stand my cake pops upright onto a foam tray. And repeat the same process with red chocolate. Now for a little bit of fun decorating, I've transferred my red chocolate into a disposable pastry bag. I'm gonna swoop it across the white chocolate. Look at that, isn't that pretty? So you get this beautiful swirled design. Now let's finish these off with some gorgeous designs on top. And that's it, guys, for my chocolate salted caramel cake pops. I had so much fun making these. This would be a perfect weekend project. Now, I let the cake pop stand on the foam tray, and the chocolate sets up really quickly because the pops are frozen out of the freezer. So let them stand for about 15 minutes, and then that's it. If you want to serve them right away, that's fine. If you want to store them for longer, stick them into the refrigerator and then wrap them up in little goodie bags when you're ready to serve them. Time to enjoy these. These look so cute and so pretty. If you're a chocolate lover, you are going to love these cake pops. The inside is just so luscious and delicious. Really rich chocolate flavor combined with a little bit of that saltiness from the salted caramel frosting. It's so good. If you're looking to make a special little treat for somebody this Valentine's Day, give these a try, or any time of the year when you want a little snack. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video recipe, and I'll see you next time.